were sent to an aggravated assault type case at the Mililani 24-hour fitness. Based on the initial investigation, it was determined that the 20-year-old female victim told witnesses that an unknown male had pointed a firearm at her before throwing an unknown liquid on her that caused her skin and clothes to burn. Witnesses attempted to help the victim by pouring water on her until paramedics arrived. She sustained severe burns to her body and was taken to the hospital in critical condition, where she remains. The suspect was observed fleeing the scene on foot towards Kipapa Drive. At the time, the suspect was described as a local male in his 20s, approximately 5 feet 6 inches tall, 140 to 160 pounds, wearing a white mask and pants. Detectives of the Strategic Enforcement Detail and Homicide Detail were assigned to investigate this case. During the course of the 2-week-long investigation, more than a dozen people were interviewed, many hours of surveillance were reviewed and analyzed, tips and leads were followed up on, and extensive evidence was examined. Based on this, the suspect was identified as 21-year-old Paul Cameron, the victim's ex-boyfriend. This morning at 8:20 a.m., officers from the District 3 Crime Reduction Unit located and arrested Cameron near his home in Pearl City on the strength of a warrant for second-degree attempted murder, use of a firearm in commission of a separate felony, and place to keep. Bail has been set at $2 million. We conducted this intensive 2-week-long investigation alongside City Deputy Prosecuting Attorneys from the Domestic Violence Division. Their assistance and support were instrumental. Also assisting were the HPD Crime Analysis Unit, District 3 Crime Reduction Unit, Scientific Investigative Section, and Cyber Unit. We also received assistance from the Chaminade University Forensic Sciences Unit, FBI Special Agents from the Honolulu Division, and the FBI Cellular Analysis Survey Team. Thank you also to the public for your assistance. We are here today due to everyone's joint and cooperative efforts. Please keep in mind that the investigation is ongoing and some information may not be released at this time, as it may hurt the integrity of our investigation. I'll take a few questions.
Can you spell it? Can you spell this name?
Cameron, it's P-A-U-L, common spelling, Cameron, C-A-M-R-O-N.
And that's the ex-boyfriend. Do we know how long ago they were dating?
I'm sorry?
Do we know how long ago they were dating?
That's still under investigation.
Okay.
I'm not going to release that.
Do we know what kind of liquid?
We know it was a type of acid, but it's still getting examined and tested at this time. Okay?
And he was arrested not at his Pearl City home, but near?
Near his home in Pearl City.
Did she say how long she was dating him?
Right now, she is currently in critical condition. We're unable to talk to her. Okay, that's all I have. Thank you.
As you heard just there, Honolulu police have made an arrest in the chemical attack that happened earlier this month around April 7th. As you heard, this happened outside of the Mililani 24-hour fitness. It left the female victim with severe burns. She was last listed in critical condition, where she remains. You're looking at some video of previously gathered video of the suspect. We do know she was training and preparing for a bodybuilding competition that is actually happening today. It is the Stingray Classic, and we spoke to some friends previously when this story initially broke, saying that an attack like this was unheard of and that she was working hard to get to the competition tonight. To recap a little bit of what police just said, the suspect was identified as 21-year-old Paul Cannon. They said that the suspect is the victim's ex-boyfriend. He was arrested around 8:20 this morning near his home in Pearl City. He faces a second-degree attempted murder charge along with firearms offenses, and his bail is set at $2 million. Again, that was a very quick press conference with Honolulu Police Department Lieutenant Dina Thames of the Criminal Investigation Division. We are working to recap the story, and we'll bring you the latest information on air and online as we gather more throughout the day. For Hawaii News Now, I'm Dylan Encheta. Aloha.